The Gate. Archangel Gabriel had been dispatched on urgent business to deliver a word of great importance to a certain pilgrim who had been traveling throughout the world for many years in search of a hidden gateway to the heavenly realms. Strange as it may seem, the pilgrim was always just a little ways ahead of the angel, for he never stayed for very long in one spot. "Ah, you just missed him," reported the priest of a simple parish. "I believe he was headed for the mountains." No sooner had Gabriel reached the mountains than he was told, no, not here, by a kind old billy goat, not gruff at all as their reputation goes. I suggest you seek him camped beside the lake in yonder valley, or in the forest just beyond." And so it went. Week after week, year after year, always the angel seemed just on the verge of meeting up with the pilgrim and delivering his divine message. As for the pilgrim, he would find himself roused time and again from one spot to the next by another shimmering clue, each more promising than the last, while the secret location of the long-sought gate, alas, was never revealed. Finally, one day the pilgrim caught his reflection in the river and saw that he had grown terribly wrinkled, whereupon he cried out in deep despair, "Oh me, can it be true? I have wasted my years. I have turned into an elder and am no wiser for that. Now I can scarcely hope to reach the kingdom, even as other men do by the common portal of death. I ought to have spent my life in fasting, prayer, and good works." So he collapsed beside the water, and bitterly he wept for many days, until he had no tears left to shed. Silently, he gazed before him into the vacant air. Just then, a voice called out, "Behold!" and a brilliant light spread over him. "Fear not, for I am Gabriel, Archangel of the Lord, here to bring thee great news." The pilgrim could scarcely believe his eyes, so radiant was the figure, and so majestic, floating in the space before him. From the darkest despair to the brightest hope, his spirits were perfectly transformed. A golden scroll drifted then into his lap, and he read what was written there, a thing more unbelievable even than the appearance of the angel. "The location of the heavenly gate is just beside a large white stone on the eastern bank of a river called Shekinah." The pilgrim looked beside him and beheld there such a stone, large and white. He knew already where he sat, on the eastern bank of the Shekinah. But there was text farther down. "The gate will not open until noon on the 7th day of the 7th month in the 70th year following your birth." The pilgrim did some quick math. The sun blazed overhead, and the gate appeared.